What is going on, YouTube? This is Death Penguin here. We're back for another Skyrim Let's Play episode. It's been a while here. My new work schedule and the holidays and everything. Happy New Year, by the way. Everything got a little hectic for a minute there, so it was harder for me to upload. But I am back. I'm going to try to get on a more consistent basis here. I mentioned in the tips and tricks video that in one of the Skyrim Let's Plays that I was going to go to and do the marriage thing. We're going to go ahead and do that now, just because, why not? It's sort of something I want to set up anyway right now, so to do the marriage, if you don't already know, you essentially want to go over to Riften. Your first... I'm not sure if he's there for me right now, because I may have already been inside the B&B bar, but typically you want to look for this guy named Marimal. Yes, I have not done this cutscene yet. Interrupt his little freak out in the middle of the thing. Talk to him. You want to learn more about the Temple of Mara. And then, yes, you can have a marriage. So if you don't already have an Amulet of Mara, I think I already have one because I found one while exploring. There is an extra dialogue box where you can essentially purchase an Amulet of Mara for like 200 gold from him. So essentially what you want to do is you want to equip the Amulet of Mara. I already ended up, I guess I already have one. You want to equip the Amulet of Mara, and then random NPCs in the game that like you've done tasks for. What the fuck is he screaming about? So anybody that like you encounter in the streets, or they have you do like a random miscellaneous quest for, or some people that are tied to like a bigger quest that you've done for them, they will become interested in you while you're wearing the Amulet of Mara, and you can ask them if they're interested in you, and then you just proceed with marriage. My person of choice, since we already did the Dark Brotherhood questline on this playthrough, is I usually go for Uri. I don't even know how to say my potential wife's name. She's the chick that you do the quest for to kill Elaine Dufont in that ruin, as well as kill Nilsine Shattershield in Winterhold. She's located in Markarth. You can only get her as a marriage companion after you've done her quest. The reason I'm in this bar is I'm about 95% sure that she sleeps in this bar. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, because she works at the Hag's Cure as well. No, she's not behind a locked door, I know that.
What do you need?
Like, where she's at, you shouldn't have to pick a lock to get to her. I know that for a fact. Okay, she's probably in the Hag's Cure then. I did also switch my controller scheme a little bit. I'm now playing with a PS5 controller. I got one, finally. It's very strange, though. I don't know if anyone's encountered this issue, but it seems a couple of my Steam games think it's a Xbox controller. But as you can see, I got the pink PS5 controller. For some odd reason, if you like click start, if you look, like, it still thinks it's an Xbox controller. Like, all my controls are mapped out to PlayStation, or Xbox rather. I mean, it's no big deal for me. Like, I mean, it'd be more confusing if I was using like a Switch controller or an Xbox controller and they were mapped out to like Switch controls, because all the buttons on Switch controllers are weird. They're like backwards essentially. Yes.
It's a fine day. It's a fine day. Is that an amulet of Mara?
Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I?
But she'll ask you if you're interested. You tell her yes. Then she'll be like, all right, cool, let's get married. And then you just got to talk to Marimal about arranging your wedding. So you have to go back to Riften to go talk to him. The reason I recommend getting married as early as possible is similar to like Golden Hills Plantation, where it sets up a lot of passive income. That's essentially what your wife does as well. As unfortunate it is, that's really the only reason I do it in this game, is because you just make a shit ton of money off of it. She opens up a store, like, on her own. After like a while of being your wife or husband or whatever you choose, she opens up a shop, so when you return to her in whatever home that she's staying in, so like you can live with her at her place, her residence, which in this case, if you choose to live with her, she gives you the key to the Hag's Gear.
How may I? What's
it called? Or she can live at any one of your houses that you already have in the game. In this case, I'm gonna probably send her to the what's it called, the Nordic longhouse that I have. That'll end up being where she goes. You have to give it some time. It's not an immediate thing. She doesn't like open up a shop the second you marry her. At least I've never seen that. You'll get the notification to attend your wedding ceremony. You gotta wait until usually like about 6 a.m. When you get that notification saying attend your wedding ceremony, that usually means it went through. And all these random like people that you've helped or done missions for will start showing up. And then your wife shows up, and then you sort of just stand. Let this guy get the fuck out of your way. And since Lydia is a friend of mine, she sits down at the wedding as well, even though she's currently my follower. My Stuart Faendal's there, and then the chick I beat the dude up in the bar for. I'm sorry if my chair is very squeaky. I think I broke it the other day. I don't know how. I sat in it, and I heard a crack, and yeah. Now it goes back really far. Not sure why. So maybe one day it'll completely crap out, and I'll eat shit.
Do you agree to be bound together in love forever, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound in love now and forever?
I'm trying to find a good place to where it doesn't make that noise.
Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings. Blessed by Mara's
Mary, you need to decide where we're living. You can always stay with me.
Okay, so I can send her to Golden Hills Plantation or Hendriham. I'm going to send her to Hendriham.
I'll see you there.
Golden Hills Plantation only sort of exists for me to like make money off of it being a farm. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Now that we're married, she's going to immediately go to Hendriham, like on her own. It'll probably take her a day or so to actually get there. But that's at least how you do it. So, if you wait a little bit. Give her some time. She should be in here. Let's see if there's actually any other reason to be here. I'm seeing if I have any like gear or anything I want to display. Oh, you also get this. Restoration spells cost 10% less. It's like your wedding ring, essentially. Maybe she's not here yet. It's probably taking her a while because she's coming all the way from Riften. There she is.
Hello, my love. Hello, my love. Back from some fresh. Here, this is fresh. Another meal.
See, for now she just makes you home-cooked meals, which I don't really know what they do. Wow, that's actually really good. Everything regenerates 25% faster. That's kind of cool. Alright. We'll check back with her, and I'll see if whether or not it went through. You know, that she's opened up a shop and everything. But we're going to continue the main quest line in this one. As I was discussing before, I'm probably going to end up making an entire episode dedicated to Blackreach. Only because it's an incredibly long dungeon, in my opinion. And it's hard to, like... I mean, I guess there's really nothing wrong with doing some of it in one and some of it in another, but I was hoping to just kind of make it all one episode. But we're gonna go to Winterhold because we got to go to the College of Winterhold to discover about the Elder Scrolls and continue on with that whole path. I'm gonna try to get a Madison Let's Play episode out tonight as well because I've been a little bit behind, unfortunately, on uploads, and as a game I've been wanting to play anyway. Just feel bad because I haven't been really gaming as much to make videos.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. You shall not gain entry. This is the College of Winterhold. This is the College of Winterhold. A safe haven. Perhaps. A safe haven. But what is it you expect to find? What is it you expect to find within? Do you? Do you? It is true. There are some. It is true. There are some here. But what you seek does not. But what you seek. It would seem that it would seem that anyone is allowed inside. Not just anyone is allowed inside. A small test. A small test, if you will. No. I'm afraid I don't know anything. I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Dragonborn? Dragonborn? It's been so long. It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed. I would be most impressed to see that. So the stories are true. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. You are Dragonborn.
Sure damn am.
You'd need to show some attitude. You'd need to show some attitude with one of the schools. But you. I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. Welcome.
She literally just lets you join the college because you're Dragonborn. She's like, bro, you probably suck at magic, but like, who cares? You're the Dragonborn, dude.
Follow me. Good.
Gotta be straighten what up. I ain't following you, bitch. I'm going on my own way. I gotta learn about the Dragon. I'm only here because of the Elder Scrolls. This is cool though. If I ever do decide to do the College of Winterhold questline, I don't have to like do anything crazy. I can kind of just wait. What? What? Isn't the dude in the? I was about to say, isn't it? I was about to say, isn't he in the main area?
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
I was like, why was it telling me to go there? Yo, what up, my dude? Who was that?
My dearest, how are you?
You are now in the arc. You are now in the arc. Which I am in charge. Which I am in charge. It might as well be my own. It might as well be my own plane of oblivion. Disrupt my arcane.
She's still just talking to him, and he's ignoring me.
No. Do you require assistance? Do you require assistance?
I shan't trouble you a bit.
And what do you plan to do? What do you plan to do? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it. It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world would be able to lay a finger on it. Of course. I'll bring everything we have. But it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. Mostly lies. Rumor and conjecture.
That's kind of a cool. It's kind of a cool spell.
Here you go. Try not to. Build anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these. That's the work of Septimus. He's the world's master. He's been gone for a long while. Somewhere up north. He said he found some old twimp. Haven't heard from him since.
Well, let's go find out where he's at. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard Septimus. Oh, shit. Do I have that become ethereal shout? Let's go! Yeah, this shit was... I almost had a fucking heart attack. Because if that shit would have not wore off before I hit the... Like, how shitty would that have been? Because I didn't remember the duration of it. That would have sucked if, like, right before I hit the ground it wore off. Yes, this is also, in case you did not know, this is the easiest way to get to where Septimus Cygnus is, in my opinion. Just jump off the side of the College of Winterhold, as crazy as it sounds. Obviously pop the Become Ethereal shout if you have it. The odds of you surviving otherwise are basically none. Like, you will not survive unless you have that shout. There's literally no other way I can think of that you would survive unless you're modded. Sky, what the fuck? Sky Temple Ruins. This isn't a... This can't be a base game thing. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Okay, well, this is something we'll do at a later time, but I have the thing. Where does it tell me to go? For this, is this somewhere I can go to? That's fine. We'll do that later. Sorry for the little detour there. That's really interesting. I will definitely be doing that quest after... either after the main quest line, or maybe we'll take a detour. Because I want to make a video in the Let's Play series where I sort of just go through a lot of these missions I have that are from this creation club. They're kind of flooding my mission queue, and I want to get rid of a lot of them. Haha. You so slow. That way I can hopefully see some cool stuff, and also get rid of some of these quests I have. Made those harpers go night-night. So maybe I'll make a video dedicated to just doing these random miscellaneous quests I have. Instead of doing a... maybe after the main quest line I'll do it. Sorry, my phone is ringing.
When the top level was built, no more could be faced. And he was the apex. Elder Scroll. I cannot go.
I'm only skipping this dialogue because it's atrocious.
For I have
Listening to him talk.
On the cosmological scale, one block lifts the other. You Septimus. Lucky then. In the depths. Have you heard of underneath of Tan? The delve Daryl, but not all. But not all. Two things I have. Two things I have. The round one. The round one for two. The edged Lexit. The edged Lexit. Fine. Trust. Trust. Septimus. He knows you he can knows know. You can know.
Also, fun fact. Easy way to get the Boethia quest is when you hit like level 30 or whatever the level cap is for her quest. Go back to his outpost. Boethia's calling book will spawn. That will allow you to. It will start the quest for you. I mean, it's not like the easiest way. I mean, if you've already done the Boethia quest a bunch of times, you already know where her shrine is, so you can kind of just go to her shrine once you hit level 30. You have to be like level 30 or I forget the exact level, but it's a higher level quest. You can just go straight to her shrine if you want to. I forget where the shrine is most of the time, so I usually just I just find the book. That way it gives me the map marker. Just before I end this video off, I'm gonna find her again. Maybe see if... Oh, she's probably sleeping. It's fucking 5 in the morning. Wakey, wakey.
Hello, my love. Hello, my love.
So she didn't open the shop yet. We'll do some more missions here, and then maybe she'll open it here soon. If you guys like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be making some more videos. Keep up my upload schedule. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.